goes around the boards. Played by Barbieri. Up ahead. Gunnar Gleesman for Racine. Ryan Racine moved it in. Dallaire got it out to the point for White, who fanned on that shot. White had to send it back in. Out in front for Racine. Cross ice for Dallaire, and a good pad save made there by Costin to deny Will Dallaire the opening goal of the game. This one taken away. And then turned over to Racine, who shoots on net. Good save, Costin. It's steered into the corner. Costin's made a couple big saves here in the early going. Out to the point, it's White. To Dallaire now. Into the corner they go. Will Dallaire stays on the puck, tried to center it for Racine, but fanned on that pass. That one will get backhanded along. Huskies will change up as Kikuchi will fire wide of Donatello. Kuikonen out of Finland. Turned it over. Newman racing the other way. Newman with Pete Moore. Hayden Newman shoots at a pad save made by Costin. Another big save there on a good opportunity. Now Charles Pigeon loses control of the puck. Now Pete Moore gets on that one. Moore turns. Tries to force it towards the front. That one got broken up. Now Newman had that one taken away. Taken the other way. Now up the ice and a quick shot, and Donatello able to squeeze it for the stoppage. 16:24 to go in this first period. Scoreless game. Shots on goal are 3-1 in favor of the Huskies. Face-off one in the D-zone by Cutting. Pete Moore will try to flip it along. And now down the ice it goes. It's Pigeon hopping on it. Pigeon will work his way in and try to dangle around and got tripped up in the crease. And another shot. A follow-up effort from Pigeon went off the side of the net. So Pigeon got tripped up in front of the crease. There's going to be no call on that. So Donatello will stop it. And that one chipped up and over the glass for a stoppage by Hayden Newman. So a couple really, really good opportunities for the Huskies here in the early going, but all of them foiled really right in front of the net by Costin, who's made a couple really big plays here to keep this game scoreless. 15:54 to go in the first period. Reed Facette to Graydon Smith, back for Barbieri. Jackson Barbieri tried to get it towards the net for Kravchuk. That attempt broken up. Out of the zone it goes. Skating after it is Matthew White, who will get the icing. 15:43 to go in the first period. Scoreless. Behind the Rice net. This one sent up and out to the point, and a long shot by Barbieri blocked down. Behind the net, it's Roman Kravchuk. Kravchuk tried to set it toward the front. That attempt picked off and skated the other way by Rice. And now poked ahead by Leonard. Behind the net it'll go. Barbieri around for Graydon Smith. Graydon Smith off the boards and out, skating after it. Reed Facette, but able to come down and force it back in. Was Kapola. Now Barbieri moves in and shoots, and a good pad save made by Costin there. Near side, cleared out. Matt White gets it across for Racine. That puck almost got tangled in the skates of the referee. Now Jackson Barbieri tried to clear that one, blocked down by Sager. And we're going to get a stoppage here, and it's just going to go down to the other end of the ice. Thought maybe there was a penalty coming up there, but none to be called. We'll go down to the other end of the ice. Tie up in the face-off circle. One back. Drew Barbieri puts it down low. Off the boards. Out to the point. Now out of the zone. Skating back for it. Will Dallaire. Dallaire off the boards. Gleesman tried to center it. That attempt picked off by Sager. Back it goes. Down it goes. Victor Cutting in his own end. Touching the puck for the first time this afternoon. Now Gunnar Gleesman sakes it back into his own end. That pass a little too far for Racine, and it'll go down for an icing. 14:15 to go in the first period in a scoreless game here on this Saturday afternoon in Lake Placid. Face-off won in their own end by the Huskies. White will send it around the boards. Pete Moore will backhand it along. That one kept in. And now taken away by Packwood, who shoots on net. And that one a good pad save by Donatello. Pete Moore able to take that puck away and flip it ahead for Newman. Hayden Newman trying to work around Kilpala. And that one sent around the boards. Turned over into the Rice end. This is Charles Pigeon working it behind the Rice net. Pigeon gets it to the point for White. White with a shot. That one got blocked pretty early on by Severi. And around the boards it goes. Gatewood for Severi. That one taken away by Pigeon. Charles Pigeon towards the front of the net. Newman is there, and a good save made, and the rebound kept out by Costin, and now that one ended up behind the netminder as well. So another set of really good opportunities there as Costin covers, but some real dangerous chances early on for Northwood, but unable to capitalize. We remain scoreless. Shots on goal are 6-2 in favor of the Huskies right now. Play has been almost exclusively in the Rice end. Kakala out of the zone. Victor cutting with the puck. That attempt picked off and now skated the other way. Around the net, around the Northwood net. This is Buchanan sending it across through traffic. That one deflects just wide of Donatello. Looked like King got a piece of that in front for Rice. And now another shot by Duxbury. That one looked like it might have grazed the helmet of Donatello. Now Reed Facette will skate it the other way. 3-on-2, Huskies have numbers. Facette forced off the puck. Now Graydon Smith tries to center. That attempt broken up. This one sent around the boards now. Kyle Graydon Smith in the far side corner to get it. Graydon Smith got it to the front for Facette, and that shot was blocked. Graydon Smith out to the point. Victor Cutting shoots, that one blocked. It comes to Facette again, but he's poked away. And now Buchanan will take it the other way for Rice. He'll gain the zone and flip it around behind the Northwood net into the near side corner. Drew Barbieri, turn it over to Sager. Sager to the front, and Leonard a shot. That one blocked aside by Donatello. Goes around the boards for C.J. Erickson. Erickson, one of the youngest players on this varsity team, gets it to Graydon Smith. Kyle Graydon Smith forced off the puck. Now Pigeon. Pigeon with the puck. Able to get it to the point. Jackson Barbieri through traffic. That one deflects just wide. Pigeon lays a hit in the corner, trying to take that puck away. Leonard flips it out of the zone. Penalty coming up on the Huskies. Sager is forced off the puck, and now Sager knocked to the ice by Pigeon. And we'll get our game's first penalty here, as this will be Pigeon headed off the ice. So 11:35 to go in the first period. Rice about to head on a power play here in a scoreless game from Lake Placid. Again, shots on goal, 6-2 in favor of the Huskies. It's remained that for several minutes now. Leonard will take this face-off and win it back for Rice. Severi across, Topula with the puck. Gleesman tried to send it out. That attempt blocked by Sager. Far side, and now cleared by Gleesman. Out of his net to play it, Costin. Motoring through center, Kilpala will drop it off. Severi gets around one, speeding into the zone. Severi around the Northwood net, trying to get it to the front. That attempt blocked by Gleesman. This one forced away. Now it's Racine racing after it. Racine got it across. Will Dallaire back to Racine, and that opportunity foiled. Looked like Racine just fanned on it, or there was a stick in the way, but either way, unable to capitalize. Now Kotari skates it ahead, moves it, or Severi, I'm sorry. Quick shot, that one A pad save by Donatello. Jackson Barbieri will clear out. This one gloved down in neutral ice. Both teams will change up. Skating it ahead. Bakunin forced off the puck by Hayden Newman. Out of the zone it goes. Duxbury will send it across. This one poked ahead by Bakunin. Now Gleesman. Taken away. Jackson Barbieri gains the zone. Moves it in. Barbieri towards the net, and that one gloved and held by Costin. So off the face-off, controlled by the Huskies, Ryan Racine around the boards. Racine towards the front of the net, tried to jam it into the side, and that one poked away. Grano taken down by Racine. Now Drew Barbieri ahead for Gleesman. Gunnar Gleesman powers ahead towards the front of the net for Dallaire. That attempt broken up. Heavy hit there. Now Racine, Ryan Racine. Back it goes. And now moved ahead, taken away by Gleesman. Gunnar Gleesman moves it ahead. That attempt broken up, out of the zone. Victor Cutting. Quick shot, punched at by Donatello. Now Racine works it in and plays offsides. We'd like to apologize for the technical difficulties we experienced earlier. We had a bit of a, for those of you watching the live stream right now, we had a bit of a freeze in the stream due to a cord that came loose on our end. We've since fixed that. Hopefully no more issues this broadcast. Should be no more issues. Offsides again on the Huskies. One back by the Huskies. This one forced ahead by White. Towards the front of the net, that one held onto by Costin, and we get a stop. 8:24 to go in the first period. Quick shot by Newman, covered and held onto. And Sweet Caroline will resume playing in the arena. Pigeon got it to Newman. Newman taken down. This one poked ahead. This one towards the front of the net. That pass too far for everybody, and out of the zone it goes. Kilpala has it for the Knights. Kilpala will turn. Try to shake off Pete Moore. Up ahead, Sager will chip it ahead. Around the net it goes. Jackson Barbieri down there. Tried to send it up and out. That attempt was blocked by his own guy, Newman. Now Barbieri will send it up the boards and out once more. Kilpala back deep for it for the Knights. This one is taken away. Poked ahead. Barbieri able to loose that puck up. Charles Pigeon will start from his own end. Pigeon. Look at the speed as he moves it ahead, and a move to the front of the net. Charles Pigeon. Oh, what a goal! Charles Pigeon, coast to coast, he takes it. It's 1-0 Northwood. Like a video game, Charles Pigeon. Open opens the scoring, and it's 1-0. So 1-0 Northwood off of a tremendous individual effort by Charles Pigeon, maybe the goal of the year so far for the Huskies. So 1-0 Northwood. Shots on goal, 10-4 in favor of the Huskies. Moved ahead into the Northwood end. This one poked away. Duxbury will try to flip it ahead. Cutting is back there to get it. Across for Graydon Smith. Kyle Graydon Smith. This one sent out of the zone and ahead. Kakala behind his own net. Charles Pigeon back on the ice. Able to force a turnover. Graydon Smith on the puck. Tries to get it to Pigeon, who takes control of it. Charles Pigeon dancing around, collided with the referee, forced off the puck. Out to the point now, Drew Barbieri. Barbieri, a long shot, that one blocked off. Around the boards. Drew Barbieri has it back, now shoots, that one goes just wide. Barbieri. Up for Cutting at the point. Victor Cutting through traffic, and that one stopped and hung on to by Costin. 5:53 to go in the first period. 1-0 Northwood. Oh, we got a penalty here. Sent to the box was, it looks like Severy will remain. Actually, no, it won't. It'll be Northwood heading on the power play. They could have made it a little more obvious, but nothing there. So Northwood on its first power play. Out to the point, Barbieri. Across now for Will Dallaire. Dallaire, cross ice, Racine. Barbieri, down low, Will Dallaire. Back to Barbieri, he'll quarterback. Jackson Barbieri through traffic. That one sticked aside into the corner by Costin. Now Gleesman trying to get it toward the front. Got it across to Racine. Ryan Racine shoots, that one was blocked. Racine forced off the puck and it's cleared. Donatello out to play it in his own end. Donatello will leave it for Racine, or not Racine, Jackson Barbieri. Up ahead for Will Dallaire. Dallaire speeds into the Rice zone. Dallaire overskated that one, and it's taken away and sent along by Gatewood. Off the boards, out to the point. Barbieri sends it cross ice for Racine. Ryan Racine gets around one towards the front of the net and shoots. That one stopped and deflected just wide. Up top now for Dallaire. Down low, Racine with the puck. Ryan Racine, Dallaire to Racine. Racine shoots through traffic. The rebound was there. Kravchuk couldn't get a stick on it. And we're going to get another call here. And a penalty coming up against somebody. And it looks like this is going to be against the Huskies. And it'll be... Actually, no. I don't know why they blew that one dead. Maybe a delayed offsides that the referee didn't pick up on, but we remained 5-on-4. Thought for a second they were going to call a penalty when they stopped it mid-play. They're going to call a penalty on the Huskies. And it certainly seemed that way from how everybody was acting until they lined up for the face-off. Nonetheless, we continue. This is Pigeon back on the ice. Newman through traffic, he scores! The shot was taken by Newman, may have hit somebody in front. It's a power play goal, and it's 2-0 Northwood, and Newman leading the line in. They're going to give him credit. 2-0 Huskies. So 2-0 Northwood, power play goal from Hayden Newman from way downtown. And now Reed Facette will poke it along and in. around the boards. Under 4 minutes to play in the first period. This one nudged along by Drew Barbieri, up the boards. Forced in by Reed Facette. Reed trying to get it toward the front. That one poked away. Out of the zone it goes. Cross ice and now ahead for Bakunin, who moves it in. And the net currently off its cage. I don't think either of the referees has noticed it, as Donatello forced that net off its cage, and play will continue. And now they're going to finally call it as word comes into the ref from the Northwood bench. They went a good 10 seconds without realizing that. And we'll get a stoppage here. 3:29 to go in the first period. 13-4, the shots on goal in favor of Northwood. It's a 2-0 hockey game. Goals by Pigeon and Hayden Newman. Speaking of Pigeon, he'll take this face-off, wins it back. Jackson Barbieri off the boards and out. And this should be an icing. They're going to wave it off. And now skating it along are Rice. That one poked away by Campion, who's on the ice for the first time this game. Across now for Matthew White. Up ahead, CJ Erickson, cross ice, Campion, he'll work it in. Lucas Campion works it in, flips it along, around the net it goes. Charles Pigeon's gonna get there and take over for the Huskies. Out to the point, White shoots, that one blocked into the corner. Campion to Pigeon. Pigeon forced off the puck, Campion takes over. Huskies maintain possession, Campion forced off the puck. Rice will gain control. Up ahead, here they come, trying to work through a bunch of guys. So it's Coppola, that one broken up. Campion will send it over the blue line, and now poked along by Will Dallaire. Dallaire moves it in. Will Dallaire is forced off the puck, and Rice will regain control. Up ahead, Seko forced off the puck there. This one chipped at by Erickson, almost went into one of the benches as he took that puck away from Matsko. And a couple things as you see there, Donatello moving the net around that net, very, very loose. Face-off won by the Knights. Down low it goes. Quick shot is picked out of the air and held onto by Donatello. 2:08 to go in the first period. 2-0 Huskies. Around it goes. This one poked away towards the front of the net and overskating it. And now the other way goes Ryan Racine. Racine 2-on-2 as Dallaire joining the rush. Racine across to Gleesman. He shoots in, a save made by Costin on a little worm burner that went right in front of him. 1:52 to go in the first period. A 2-0 Husky lead. To the point. Here's a quick shot from Jackson Barbieri. Now it comes over to this side for Drew Tulloch, who will force it in. Up to the point, Barbieri. Long shot deflects in! Pete Moore got it in front, and it's all Northwood here in this one. 3-0. So Pete Moore gets it on the shot from Barbieri on a nasty deflection right in front. And it's 3-0 Huskies. Tie up off the face-off, controlled by Rice. We dip under $1:30 to go in the first period. It's 3-0 Huskies. On that latest goal by Pete Moore, turned over in front for Bruckwin, and that one poked away. The net's off again, and still the referees don't see it. It's the second time this has happened this game. Donatello will readjust that one. They're going to need to fix that. Get the ground crew out here. That's twice now that the net has come off in the offensive zone while Rice has had pressure and the refs haven't even noticed it. Here's a shot from Barbieri. That one poked away into the corner. Out to the point, Barbieri shoots through traffic. That one snatched out of the air, held onto by Costin. But yeah, they're going to need to do some maintenance on that during the first intermission. That net has been unstable at best, and it's been committing outright sabotage at worst throughout this game. It is 3-0 Northwood, so it fortunately hasn't affected anything, but it could in the future, and referees haven't even noticed it both times it's come off. This one played ahead. Pakunen forced off the puck. He'll skate it around. Poked away by Kravchuk. Under 20 seconds to play. Pakunen will work it in. Quick shot deflected over top of Donatello. Pakunen tried to get it toward the front. That went off the skate of the referee and now poked away to Kravchuk. And now Graydon Smith closing seconds of the first period as Graydon Smith will try to get it to the front, but they'll run out of time. So we'll head to first intermission, if you could even call it that. It looks like we'll just be getting a timeout here before the two sides switch up. It's a 3-0 Northwood lead on goals by Charles Pigeon, Hayden Newman, and Pete Moore. Shots on goal 16-5 in favor of the Huskies. We'll be right back with the second period right after this. So here we go, start of the second period. 3-0 Huskies. The two sides will switch up. And so here we go. Kikola on that puck for the Huskies. This one poked away. Up ahead, Jack Spiegel on the ice, or touching the puck at least for the first time this afternoon. Sends it around the boards. Sager will get there and try to nudge it along. Good hit there by Sheldon Cassidy. He'll touch the puck for the first time and try to get it across for Spiegel. Jack Spiegel, the fifth-year senior, will move it ahead. Spiegel towards the front, and unable to finish was Erickson. Out to the point for White. Matthew White towards the front of the net. That one deflected just wide by Sheldon Cassidy. He's having the stick held in front, and they're going to call it. So Cassidy draws the penalty, and it'll be the Huskies headed back on the power play here. It'll be King headed to the box for Rice. So the second power play of the game coming up for the Huskies here in a 3-0 game. Out to the point. Barbieri will work it down low up top for Pigeon. He'll wind it up and score! Charles Pigeon is second of the game, a power play goal. And it is 4-0 Huskies. So a quick one, it comes back for Drew Barbieri. And a penalty coming up here is taken down was Bottari, and it'll be Drew Barbieri getting sent off. So Northwood, a 4-0 lead, 2 of those goals on the power play, 2 of those goals by Charles Pigeon. And now they'll head back on the penalty kill for the second time. Down low. Out to the point, Duxbury will wind it up, and Donatello able to get on that one and cover it. 16:53 to go in the second period, a minute 46 on the power play for Rice. controlled by Rice. And then taken away. This is Newman racing in short-handed. Hayden Newman to the net. Oh, he hit the post. He had Costin beat, but he hit the post on his backhander. And now the play will go the other way. Still a minute 20 to go on this power play. Could have been 5-0. Now it's Duxbury at the point through traffic. That one deflects. It's loose in front, and it's taken away and cleared out by White. And now Newman, another opportunity, another breakaway. This time he stopped by Costin. So Newman, 2 shorthanded breakaways on this penalty kill. He's been denied both times. One by the post and the other by Costin. Still a minute to go on this power play. Hasn't really felt like one for Rice. This will be Leonard against Dallaire. This one won back in their own end by Rice. Coppola will move it ahead. He'll drop it off. Sager, cross ice. They'll move it ahead. Up top now. Down low. Coppola able to keep it in. Now takes a fall. That could have been an opportunity for the Huskies. It will be. 2-on-1, short-handed. Racine to Dallaire. Dallaire shoots. Oh, he hit the post as well. So 2 posts and a save on a breakaway. Oh, it has kept Northwood from 3 short-handed goals on this penalty kill. Poked away. Severi sends it cross ice. Out of the box goes Drew Barbieri. We're at even strength. This one cleared up and out of the zone. Huskies of numbers going the other way. This is Drew Barbieri racing in. Oh, and he's forced off the puck by Coppola. Looked like he might have gotten hooked. Now a battle in the corner. Will Dallaire will take it for the Huskies. Now past Drew Barbieri to the point. Poked along. Ryan Racine gets the puck. Racine forced out of the zone and then comes back in with it. Play will be blown dead for offsides. 14:34 to go in the second period. 4-0 Northwood. So Reed Facette to take this face off. Nudged along. Kravchuk up top. Barbieri through traffic. That one broken up. Now taken over by Jack Kent. Kent got it to the... I'm sorry, that was Braden Smith, not Jack Kent. Confusing these guys with prep. Braden Smith will lay a hit. And it's going to be a penalty coming up here. It's going to be Braden Smith headed off. And so another power play coming up here for Rice, but that might actually be maybe Northwood is in a position to break this game open here. They had 3 or 4 really, really quality opportunities on that last penalty kill. Now Drew Barbieri around the boards for Newman. Newman up ahead, and now it's Pigeon working it in, gets around one. Charles Pigeon moves it in, got it to Newman who shoots. Oh, that went off the crossbar and out. 2 posts and a denied breakaway for Newman. All 3 on shorthanded opportunities in this period. As this Rice power play in shambles. Out to the point, Pakunin across. Out to the point, Duxbury across. And another penalty. And it's going to be Pigeon headed off here. Oh no, it's not going to be Pigeon, it's going to be Victor Cutting. So Cutting will head off. It'll be 5-on-3 for the next minute and 21 seconds for Rice. And maybe this power play will actually start looking like a power play now that Rice has more numbers. poked away. Sager. Kapula to Sager. Kapula again. One-timer by Severi, poked away. Cross ice it goes. Sager will shoot. That one stopped by Donatello. It deflects just wide. Now Leonard behind the net. Leonard got it over. Sager across. Kapula to Sager. Sager. Kapula across now. Quick shot by Severi. That goes wide and deflects out of play. 44 seconds to go on the penalty to Radden Smith. They have marked Cutting's penalty as a double minor. 4 minutes. 3 minutes and 23 seconds left on total power play time for Rice. Duxbury at the point. Duxbury surveys it, shoots. That one goes wide. Barbieri takes it, clears. Jackson Barbieri. Here's an opportunity to the front, and the net knocked off again. So both nets having trouble here in the early going of the second period. 12:27 to go, and 19 seconds to go on 5-on-3, and just under 3 minutes on the penalty to Cutting. This one sent around the boards. Poked along now, moved in. Pigeon cuts it back. Charles Pigeon looking for a highlight reel play on a 5-on-3. Dangles around 3 guys. Dangles around 4. Tries to cut to the net, and that one was broken up. But what an effort by Pigeon, if nothing else, to burn a lot of time off that 5-on-3, and now back to a regular penalty kill for the Huskies. Up top now, Pakunin shoots that one high. Net is off again. And so we get a stoppage. Gotta give credit here to the DJ for the afternoon. Normally we don't have this, but one of the injured players for the Huskies, Trey Zarin, who tore his MCL when these two teams played on Thursday, running the music here in the USA rink. He'll be doing so for the next 2 games as well, doing a pretty good job. Poked away, now out of the zone, down in on Costin, who will play it. Kopala will move it ahead. Kopala forces it ahead, and now checked by Barbieri. Into the corner. Still 1:30 to go on the penalty to Cutting. Severi down low. Kopala. And we'll get a stoppage here, as looked like that was Leonard who went sliding into the net there. Actually, no, it was Matsko rather, who went sliding into the net. 1:18 to go in the power play for Rice, and 10:46 in the second period. Up top it goes, Kopala. That one is deflected just wide by Matsko, out to Sager. Sager checked by Cassidy. He'll force off the puck, and now out of the zone goes White. And penalty coming up, and this is going to go against Rice. This is going to be Sager heading off as Cassidy draws the penalty. So 1:03 of 4-on-4, and then 57 seconds of a power play for the Huskies after this one's all sorted out. So 4-on-4 So open ice and Charles Pigeon back on the ice. Looking for a hat trick, a lot of open ice. This is where he works best. We'll see what that entails. Newman to Pigeon. Charles Pigeon to Hayden Newman. Newman to the front. Barbieri shoots that one high. It'll go around the boards, and unable to keep it in is Matthew White, and it'll go out of the zone. Newman works it in. Hayden Newman moves it along around the net. Newman up top. White tried to get it across to Barbieri. That play was broken up. Now Pigeon nudges it ahead for Newman. Newman tried to get it to Pigeon. Out in front, it's poked away. Newman tried to get it over. Now Barbieri towards the front. That one broken up. Leonard lost his stick momentarily. Down low, it's Pigeon pressuring. Around the boards it goes. Taken by Kakala. Up ahead. That one knocked down. 4-on-4 over, cutting onto the ice. 57 seconds of a power play. Quick shot by Newman, pad save. This one cleared out of the zone. Barbieri pokes it along. Newman, Racine, Gunnar Gleesman, top power play unit for the Huskies on the ice right now. Newman, around the net. Up top, Drew Barbieri. Across for Jackson Barbieri. Barbieri down low, and forced off the puck there was Dallaire. Now a shot by Drew Barbieri was poked away. Around the boards. Gunnar Gleesman for Drew. Across. Jackson. Down low for Racine. Racine shoots. Loose puck is there, and it's covered and held onto by Costin. And we get a stoppage. 13 seconds to go on the power play to Northwood. And 8:43 in the second period remaining. Trying to sort everything out here. 13 seconds to go on the power play for the Huskies. Out to the point. Matthew White down low. Racine shoots. That attempt blocked. And that pass missed its mark, and out of the zone it'll go. Power play over. Will Dallaire with the puck. Drops it off. That attempt picked off by Kilpala. He'll move it ahead. Kilpala works it in and shoots that one. Shrugged at over the top of the net. Now nudged along and trying to skate ahead with it was Racine. Was forced off the puck there. Kilpala will move it ahead. Kilpala. Here's a quick shot. That one steered aside by Donatello towards the front. They were looking for a deflection, and it's going to be there's going to be a penalty called, and it's going to be and ref saying that Donatello knocked that net off intentionally, so it looks like they're going to call a penalty here. And so I don't know what happened here, but well, yeah, they're gonna play 5-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. It's gonna be a delay of game against Drew Donatello. So there you go, Drew. There are your first 2 penalty minutes. Don't know about career, but probably for this season, those were his first 2. Out to the point, Kopala across. Quick shot, blocker aside.
Number 1, Drew Donatello. 2 minutes to play the game. Only 10:21 second period.
Severy. Blown dead. Another penalty. And this will be Drew Tulloch, and I guess just Drew Tulloch headed off, as well as Matsko. So coincidental minors. Around the boards it goes off the faceoff. Pekonen works it in. Towards the front of the net. It's loose there, and Donatello able to get onto that and cover. So we got to talk about the DJ in the arena today, at least for Trey Zarin, that is. I got it wrong the first time. It's not a complete tear of his MCL, it was just a sprain, which is why he'll be able to play in a few weeks. Sideline for this game. This one flipped out of the zone. Kilpala works it along. Up the ice. Sager will poke it ahead. Jackson Barbieri off the boards down the ice. Sager controls. Sager works it ahead. Cross ice it goes. Gunnar Gleesman off the boards and skating it out is Sheldon Cassidy. He'll race ahead with it. Cassidy cuts it to the inside, now leaves it for Moore. Pete Moore shoots and a save made by Costin. 6:18 to go in the second period. 30 seconds remaining on the power play to Rice. Controlled by Pigeon. Pigeon tried to get it towards Newman. That play broken up. And now Duxbury will take it the other way. Behind the Northwood net towards the front. That one couldn't get to anybody. Now Leonard sends it cross ice. Now Duxbury tried to poke it in. Poked away. Newman taken down at the blue line, and a penalty coming up, as otherwise Newman would have got sprung for probably a breakaway, and Duxbury's going to take it. Newman draws a penalty. 5:45 to go in the second period. Huskies back on the man advantage. Ahead, Gunnar Gleesman, down low for Dallaire, back to Gleesman, Gleesman to Dallaire, roll Dallaire, back to Gleesman, they'll play catch for a little while, Dallaire, Gleesman now shoots that one, blocker to side, Kravchuk taken down, another penalty against Rice, delayed call here, Kravchuk got taken down, towards the front of the net, Kravchuk taken down again, that puck forced away, down low for Dallaire. Dallaire to Barbieri. 6-on-4 for the Huskies. And they're going to blow this one dead. So a minute 21 of 5-on-3 coming up for the Huskies. As Kravchuk got tripped, and Sager will head off the ice for the Rice Academy penalty. Minute 21 of 5-on-3. They'll be on the power play for another 2 minutes. Top power play unit on the ice for the Huskies. Out of the zone. Both of them at the blue line missed it, and now the Huskies will have to regroup. Gleesman across ice. for Ryan Racine. Racine will move it ahead. Will Dallaire with the puck. Got it to Racine. Ryan Racine will walk in. He'll look. He'll get it across. Jackson Barbieri shoots that one blocked. Puck is loose there for a moment. Now controlled by the Huskies again. Barbieri to Dallaire. Back to Barbieri. They play catch through traffic. That one deflected just wide by Kravchuk. Out to the point, Barbieri. Across. Dallaire to Racine. A one-timer went off the outside of the post. Racine able to shake off Matsko. Now Racine shoots, and that one gloved and held onto by Kostin. 28 seconds to go on the 5-on-3 for Northwood. Another minute 7 to go on the total man advantage. It's 4-0 Huskies. Face-off controlled by Northwood. Pigeon across, Barbieri. Barbieri and Pigeon will switch sides. Newman shoots, and that one deflected wide. Pigeon going for the stuff-in attempt. Couldn't get it there. Now Pigeon drops it off to Barbieri. Jackson Barbieri will walk in and shoot. That one stopped. The rebound is there. They score! Hayden Newman. 5-0 Northwood. It's a power play goal. His second of the game. And the Huskies cash in on the 5-on-3 to take a 5-0 lead. So 2 from Newman, 2 from Pigeon, 1 from Pete Moore are the scores this afternoon. A 5-0 Husky lead and still 42 seconds of a power play to go, as they'll try to make this a 6-0 game. Out to the point. Ryan Racine gets it across. Back for Racine. He'll move it ahead. Racine skates it in. Ryan Racine tried to dangle towards the front. That one broken up. Dallaire tried to get it toward the front. Another breakup there. Dallaire dangles out to the point. Jackson Barbieri across for Gleesman, who whiffed on the one-timer. Gunnar Gleesman out to the point. Barbieri across. Will Dallaire. Racine shoots. That one stopped. The rebound is there. Gleesman a couple opportunities. Couldn't get it to go. Gleesman now a turnaround shot. Couldn't get that one to go either. And now it's cleared out of the zone. And down it'll go. And that'll be an icing. 2:56 to go in the second period. It's a 5-0 Northwood lead. The shots on goal 30-12. Likewise in favor of Northwood in what has been domination from the opening whistle, or from the opening puck drop rather. One back, and now forced out of the zone. Victor Cutting will send it ahead. Huskies are offside. Leonard, towards the front of the net, almost turned over to Spiegel. Now Duxbury on that puck for Northwood. Out of the zone. Drew Barbieri tried to force it along. Poked away now. Up ahead for C.J. Erickson. He'll move it in. C.J. Erickson towards the front of the net. And Kostin got taken out by his own guy, by Duxbury, who then tries to call for a penalty. So how about that? Duxbury will flip it out of the zone and down. 4 and icing. 2:03 to go. In the second period, a 5-0 Husky lead. Around the boards it goes. Heavy hit there from Kravchuk, and that's going to be penalized. On a seemingly normal hit, Kravchuk's going to get sent off. And provided Rice don't score, they'll spend the remaining minute and 49 seconds of the second period on the power play. This one poked along, out to the point. Ducola, down low. This one sent across. Through traffic, that one broken up. Quick shot, and it's there. And Donatello sprawling, still not on it. And now they score. So a power play goal for Rice comes just 17 seconds. And looks like Kravchuk's going to stay in the box here. That was Sager who got the goal. So Chris Paul hits a huge three to cut the lead to 42. It is now 5-1 Northwood on that goal by Sager. As injury reserve DJ Trey Zarin puts on happy birthday after the goal. We'll do this over again. So it'll remain 5-on-4. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's Drew Tulloch sitting in the box. We remain on a 5-on-4 for the rest of the period. Severi works it along, shoots, and a glove save made by Donatello. Minute 34 to go in the power play for Rice, and a minute 5 in the second period. Into the corner.
There's 1 minute remaining in the second.
Quick shot, that one goes wide. Ducola shoots, and that one covered by Donatello. Face-off controlled by the Huskies. This is Newman off the boards. Down it goes. Pigeon with the puck. Charles Pigeon to Newman. Hayden Newman racing in, looking for the hat trick. Newman saved. Rebound there for Barbieri, puts it wide. Around it goes. Newman will try to poke it along. Offsides, the call. 9 seconds to go in the second period. 5-1 Northwood. Net empty for Rice. Here in the final 5 seconds. Down it goes. And that'll do it. So we'll go to the second intermission. A 5-1 lead for the Huskies as we'll get an ice cut. We'll be back for the third period right after that. We'll go to the second intermission, 5-1 Huskies. So here we go, back for the third period, and just about ready to go. Here we go. So 29 seconds of a power play left for Rice. Here in a 5-1 game now. Pigeon getting on that one. Charles Pigeon breaking it toward the net. Pigeon is stopped. Didn't know where that puck went for a little while, and eventually it was covered up. This one whistled down, and I don't know what's going to get called here. I guess we'll just redo it. This one is cleared out. Jackson Barbieri back for it. Long pass ahead for Cassidy. Sheldon Cassidy will work it in. Tulloch out of the box. Around the boards it goes. Knocked away, a long shot goes sizzling wide of the net. Now Matsko. Cassidy, cruiser shot that gets popped high in the air by Donatello, now gloved down by Jack Spiegel. And he will play it and send it out of the zone and ahead for Erickson, who tried to get around his man but could not. Meanwhile, Spiegel gets decked in front of the net. Gets it back now, tries to stuff it in on the side, and that one stopped. We'll get a stoppage here. 16:43 to go in the third period. 5-1 Huskies. This one cleared out of the zone and trying to get on it there. Now up ahead, here comes Sheldon Cassidy moving in. Cassidy shoots, and that one goes wide of the net. Off the boards, down. Drew Barbieri got it over. Matthew White ahead for Jack Spiegel. Spiegel will skate it through center, flip it into the Northwood, into the Rice end, I'm sorry. This one turned over, skating it ahead. Puikonen cuts to the net. Puikonen is denied by Donatello, who makes his best save of the game. 15:55 to go in the third period. 5-1 Huskies. One cleared out of the zone, and now ahead for Will Dallaire. Dallaire will skate it ahead down the left wing. Dallaire tried to cut it back inside. Now this puck taken by Racine. Ryan Racine tried to center it. That one broken up. Poked away. Racine tried to double it in. Now Racine gets it back towards the front, and he's taken down. That one is broken up. Duxbury got it on with Jello. He'll move it in. Up the boards and out. Skating after it, Racine in a race with Sager. Ryan Racine will try to race in and get on that puck, but could not. And now down the ice it goes. Donatello for Jackson Barbieri. Up ahead. Gunnar Gleesman moves it in. Gets back on the puck, tried to center it. That one broken up as Gleesman goes sliding hard into the boards. So 5-1 Huskies. A long pass ahead for Quikonen, who was completely missed. Quikonen shoots, and that one stopped by Donatello and deflected out of play. 14:39 to go in the third period. It is a 5-1 Husky lead. Poked away around the boards. Pete Moore will get on that puck and now try to poke it ahead. He could get it to Aquila. Poked away. And now Rice back on the puck. They'll move it in. Donatello comes out of his net. Poked along, Pigeon gets on that puck. Pigeon racing ahead with it. Charles Pigeon races in. Pigeon across and just missed his intended target, Newman. Now Newman cuts it back. Hayden Newman working it along. Newman, cross ice. Drew Barbieri gets around one. Now towards the net, that one broken up. Turned over to Newman. Hayden Newman works it in. Newman shoots, that one blocked. Newman will try to send it around. Charles Pigeon up top. Matt White shoots down low, and Newman deflected that right on goal, and it was stopped and held by Costin. The boards it goes. Barbieri. McLeod. Justin McLeod is hit hard by Leonard in front of his own bench. Broken stick for Graydon Smith. Kravchuk jukes a guy out and sends him tumbling into the boards. Roman Kravchuk. Gets it down there. Frissette, Kravchuk up top, Barbieri. Jackson Barbieri gets around now, shoots, and that one is stopped and held. 12:57 to go in the third period. 5-1 Huskies. Controlled by Rice off that faceoff. This is Gatewood poking it ahead. Move it in. Good shot over high of Donatello. Out to the point, another long shot blocked by Cassidy. He'll move it out for Spiegel. Jack Spiegel moves it ahead. Spiegel trying to cut to the net. Forced off the puck there, now turned over. Cassidy shoots, and that one blocked, and it deflects wide. Out to the point. Across now. Drew Barbieri sends it wide of the net. Move it on now. They'll move it in. This one poked away. Long pass ahead, knocked down by Spiegel. Moved in by Rice. He was a quick shot. That one caught and held by Drew Donatello. 11:47 to go in the third period. It is 5-1 Huskies. Big battle for it there in the circle. Taken by Barbieri. Around now for Dallaire. Will Dallaire will skate it ahead. Dallaire moves it in. Will Dallaire tripped up. Looked like he fell down on his own. Out to the point, Jackson Barbieri. Tried to get it down low for Dallaire. That pass missed its mark. Around the boards it goes. towards the front of the net. It deflects. It's there for Will Dallaire, and he scores! 6-1 Huskies. As Will Dallaire finds the rebound right in front and buries it. And Northwood back up by 5. This one backhanded ahead. Pigeon gets on that puck. Pigeon down low. Newman works it out in front. That one deflected. Newman down low. Pigeon leaves it for Newman. Newman to the front for more. That one stopped. The rebound. Score! That was Jackson Barbieri who jammed home the rebound, and the Huskies lead 7-1. So the senior top pairing defenseman, Jackson Barbieri, gets on the board here. The Huskies now with a 7-1 lead with 10:52 to go in this third period. Matt White up ahead. Poked right in, the net comes off again. Around the boards. Nudged along for Newman. Newman forced off the puck. This one poked ahead into the Northwood end. Charles Pigeon works it in. Pigeon puts a move on, trying to cut it to the front, and now more shots saved. The rebound stopped as well. Down low, Pigeon controls. Pigeon got it to Pete Moore. Moore with the puck. Pete Moore got it across, and that one broken up. Bakunin with the puck. He will send it out of the zone. Off the boards and now ahead for Pigeon. Charles Pigeon has an angle. Pigeon cuts to the net. He shoots and that one stopped. The rebound is there and it's covered and hung on to by Costin. Out to the point. And Barbieri shoots and that one covered. Poked along out to the point. Long shot by Barbieri. Jackson Barbieri deflects just wide. Around the boards, out to the point, and McLeod will shoot. That one deflects high behind the net. Big tie up there, a scrum behind the Rice net. And now taken away by Rice, and they'll move it ahead off the boards and an icing. .8:54 to go in the third period, a 7-1 Husky lead. Shots on goal, I haven't given you an update on that in a while. 38-21 in favor of the Huskies. Face-off controlled by Rice in their own end. Out it goes. Drew Barbieri up ahead. Severi got it across. Good shot over the head of Donatello. Down low it goes to the other side. Drew Barbieri forced off that one. It's along to Pakunin. Pakunin will move it along. Pakunin across. Quick shot over high of Donatello. Out to the point, Severi shoots. That one is stopped by Donatello, who took a hit from, looked like Pakunin on the way through, and he's a bit shaken up after that. Don't know how that wasn't a penalty for what they did to Donatello there. Now Ryan Racine moves it ahead. Racine to the front, and that one poked away. Now Will Dallaire moves it in. Dallaire shakes off one. Now got it to the front. A one-timer from Gleesman. Was fanned on, and now taken away by Rice, and now the other way. This is Katzitsko, and now, or Matsko rather. Quick shot, stopped by Donatello. The rebound was there, but unable to hop on it. And now the other way go the Huskies. This is Will Dallaire moving it in. Will Dallaire shoots that one off the side of the cage. This one forced out of the zone. Drew Barbieri will send it ahead. Barbieri sends it across. Gunnar Gleesman gets hit, or lays a hit rather. Jackson Barbieri, clock ticks under 7 minutes to go. Rice will control in their own end. Drew Barbieri up ahead. Quick shot, punched at by Donatello. And now a loose puck right in front. The puck is there, and a good play by Dallaire to prevent that rebound from getting played. And now Ryan Racine will skate it ahead. Huskies have numbers. Racine moves it ahead. Ryan Racine circles the net. Overskates the puck. Now gets it to the point for Drew Barbieri. Drew Barbieri has that one taken away, but unable to skate after and create an opportunity is Pakunin. And getting back is Justin McLeod. Around the boards it goes. Drew Barbieri, that one taken away. And a penalty coming up. And it's going to be against the Huskies, and it's going to be Drew Barbieri heading off. So Rice will now head on the power play. Under 6 minutes to play, 5:58 to be exact. It's 7-1 Huskies. Shots on goal now 38-25. Also in favor of the Huskies. Around the boards, Newman pokes it along. Newman racing after it. Look at the speed there as Newman races in and almost managed to jar that puck free. Now Rice have numbers moving it in. Sager gets it out to the point. Penalty again. And this is going to be against Rice. It's going to be Matsko heading off, and we'll play 4-on-4 for the next minute, 38 seconds. Newman out to the point. This one sent ahead. Matt White moves it in towards the front. Newman is there, and a good save made by Costin to prevent Newman from getting that hat trick. Down to 5:18 to go in the third. This one forced along, Braden Smith cross ice, and Facette almost was able to bury that one. This one now taken away. Napunin got it across. This one nudged free. And we're going to get whistles here for a hand pass. 4:51 to go in the third period. 7-1 is the lead for Northwood. This one poked ahead. Ganache. That one wide of Donatello. Conan behind the net. Poked along by Braden Smith. Out front, a shot and a blocker save, Donatello. Keep it a 7-1 game with 4:26 to go in the third period. Now they move it ahead. Sheldon Cassidy. This is moved ahead by Sager. Sager will try to poke it ahead. Getting down there and able to knock that one away is Jack Spiegel. And now a fierce battle for the puck down there. Poked away. Sheldon Cassidy will move it ahead. Cassidy, that one broken up. Down it goes, wide of Donatello. Icing waved off, 3:40 to go. All penalties are over. We'll play 5-on-5. This one moved ahead and a quick shot. Stopped by Donatello, hung on to. 3:26 to go in the third. Oh, another penalty here. This will be Lucas Campione heading off. So another power play for Rice. In a game that has had a lot of those. Down the ice it goes. Austin out to play it. Duxbury with the puck. They'll move it ahead. Duxbury had that one broken up now. Dallaire trying to poke it along, could not. Now Pakunin trying to force it ahead. Broken up. Dallaire up ahead. This is set towards the front and it's broken up. Off the stick of CJ Erickson. Under 3 minutes to play here. Kopala. That one broken up, sent out of the zone, down the ice. Under 2:40 to go. This one is poked away. Up top now, quick shot, that one blocked to side. Rebound is there, oh, and getting across to make the save was Drew Donatello, a sprawling stop to deny the wraparound. 45 seconds to go on the power play. This one set towards the net. It's still loose down there, and now it's poked away. Now Roman Kravchuk motoring through. Kravchuk is in. Roman Kravchuk. Oh, and he put it just wide. And we get a stoppage here. Minute 54 to go as Kravchuk with his best opportunity of the afternoon. As he dangled around 2 or 3 guys to get it to the net. 29 seconds to go on the penalty to Campion. Out to the point. Here's a quick shot by Tulloch. That one blocked. Sent around the boards. Tulloch will keep in. Now down low. This one moved ahead to the front and a quick shot. Oh, that one went off the post from Severy. Under $1:20 to go. Towards the front, this one poked away. Ryan Racine trying to go after it. And now tripped up as Matsko. Out to the point, long shot, that got blocked. Down to 50 seconds to play. Pakunin circles. Pakunin still with the puck, pressured by Graydon Smith. Forced along, out of the zone. Graydon Smith trying to move it ahead. And now taken over by Leonard. Leonard shoots that one easily, stopped by Donatello. Chipped along by Drew Barbieri. Up ahead, Newman trying to get on that puck. Oh, a heavy collision in the corner there as Newman got sandwiched in between a couple of players, and then a stick went flying almost up and over the glass. Now it comes out to the point. Barbieri will shoot that one high. Newman will run around with it for a bit and shoot. That one goes wide. Final seconds tick off. Drew Barbieri sends it down low. That's going to do it. So a couple days after beating the same Rice team 6-5, they welcome them into the Olympic Center and spank them. 7-1 the final score from the USA rink in Lake Placid. We'll be back right after the ensuing ice cut for the girls' game, which is scheduled for a 5 p.m. puck drop, obviously subject to slight change. And the prep game at 7:15 will cap off our triple header. But for now, I'm Gus Garvey signing off. Till next time, see ya.